Alright, so player says, yes, trading is much easier since the hotfix buying low-cost goods from towns that have villages that produce the goods is really low, and towns that don't have these good, wait a minute, have those good, their prices have stayed somewhat the same. This is exactly what I asked Herald to do 6 months ago. Grain shouldn't be 6 to 8 for the entire map. There needed to be a wider range of prices, and the hotfix on the 9 did exactly that. My last test, I got 300 trade in, I think it was 646 days. I'm not sure. I will tear that up now. Okay. Alright, so he says, let me explain the change a bit. Okay. So I'm guessing it has to do with food prices and just overall general prices throughout the map being a little bit more diversified. So he says that hotfix, I can't read today, included a change done in mid-July. Only one constant is changed at item price calculations, and it is increased to 0.6 from 0.5. Okay. Can see that their change constant is by looking differences. This change increased variety at prices, so items can now be a bit cheaper where they are produced. Okay, so they changed just one constant, and I'm guessing that constant kind of like sways the number a bit when it comes to price, and therefore what he's saying pretty much is like where it's produced, it's going to be the cheapest, and then I'm guessing the farther away from where it's produced, it's going to be going to cost more. Then he says, however, this also decreased profit for workshops. Okay, profit decrease can be around 20 to 30%, so it will be hard to find workshops with 200 dinar daily profits, because price of output items of workshop are also now cheaper. For example, price of beer where breweries are producing beer is now cheaper, so workshops profits are decreased. However, trading caravans are now a bit more profitable. Interesting. And this is something that I was actually talking about previously. Like when people say, oh, it's a very bare bones game, this and that, you gotta like, just by this explanation, you can see that like, you know, just because the price changed here, that changed how workshops work in nearby towns, that changed how caravans work, all that stuff just changed immediately, all these different functionalities, just because of one constant change from 0.6 to 0.5. All of that changed just because of that, which is crazy if you think about it, but it just shows how interconnected the game actually is and how all the things come together. While they're not shown to the player and while it might look bare bones, you know, there's a lot of intricacy in it, and you know, even the smallest little tinkering of, you know, just a constant, something like this can happen.